Learn German in 32 hours. What to expect. Hey, I'm John, and here's what you can expect to learn in the first 12 hours. Let's begin. Pronouns. I, me, for me. You for you. He, him, for him. Yes, not just I and me, but also words like for me are pronouns in German and a kind of an object. So let's learn subjects and objects. John bakes. John is the subject. John bakes a cake. Cake is an object. John bakes for me a cake. For me is also a type of an object. Now we learn the articles. John bakes for me the cake. John bakes for me a cake. John bakes no cake. Now we learn to make negative sentences. John bakes no cake, or John does not bake cake. Also, we will talk about which object to place first. John bakes a cake for me versus John bakes for me a cake. Most importantly, now we will learn to use verbs. I bake, John bakes. If we compare German with English, we will find John is baking a cake is not applicable in German. John bakes a cake. You'll be surprised how easy German numbers are to learn. John bakes 2,876 cakes a year. Now we will be ready to learn possessive pronouns. John bakes for me my cake. He then bakes his cake, her cake, our cake, your cake, and also their cake. How about plurals? You ready for them? John and his friends bake for us cakes. This will bring us to another kind of sentences. Genitive. John's friends bakes for the friends of the neighbor a cake. Let's learn questions and orders. Why does John bake for me a cake? Does John bake a cake? John, please bake a cake. This will bring us to play of adjectives. Dear John likes to bake tasty cakes. Can, should, must. Let's learn about modal verbs. John can bake any cake. John must bake a cake each day. He's a baker. John should bake a cake for me. I'm his friend. Zu guter Letzt, last but not the least, the tenses. John will bake a cake for me. John baked for me a cake. John has baked for me a cake. John had baked for me a cake.
Created using Powtoon.